Where's our bags? Our bags are gonna come, okay?
Oh, our bag. Yeah, so your bags will be coming. I'm gonna make sure they bring it.
Okay. Fuck, I better have my bags. Is that the Empire State Building right there?
Yeah.
With the blue light?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Ah, that's bleeding brilliant. It is a great city, you know, but like to look at, but like to be in the middle of it, it's a bit heavy, innit?
Bring it right on a little bit more around, shoulder.
Fucking quality. It feels comfortable. It feels like I could just stop it. What's that feel? It's going right through it, is it? Yeah. Get a snap on it. It's another day in the life, living in hotel rooms, working where you can, getting it in where you can. I've been living in these hotel rooms for a fucking long time now, it feels like. And in less than 2 weeks, it's all gonna be worth it.
We got next slide, so.
Weidman's coming in the next one.
Oh, how you doing? The ring girls.
Conor McGregor.
Andre Pedernera's his coach called and basically said that Aldo's rib is too painful and he will not be fighting. So Chad Mendes now will fight Conor McGregor for the interim belt. The #1 guy in the world, Chad Mendes, is ready to go. So it makes sense. They'll fight for the interim title, and whenever Jose Aldo is ready, then that fight can happen to unify.
It's not the first time it's happened that someone's pulled out. Late notice. Now we get to see him against one of the strongest wrestlers that's not bad on the feet as well.
Yeah, Conor would beat Mendes very easily, and then whether Aldo comes back and fights Conor or he just decides to retire, Conor will be the unified featherweight champion of the UFC.
You know, I'm fighting Conor for the title on the 11th, so I'm getting ready. I'm pushing, I'm making weight. I'm going to show up to Vegas. This is the real deal, so I'm excited.
Guys, we're trying to hold in an Irish turn at all times. All flexed up. It's all done. Yeah.
Everyone's a specialist in their own area. Got some grapplers, got some strikers, got some MMA fighters.
Are we sticking with the shades on?
100%.
Okay. And just get loose. I want you to feel loose. You got room to move.
What can you see on it, on this shot? Turn the screen around, let me see. Ah, that's fucking sick, that is. Yeah. I'm Conor McGregor, the soon-to-be UFC featherweight champion. Watch me destroy Chad Mendes this Saturday night live on pay-per-view.
You're in the octagon with a good day to die hard on FX.
You're in the octagon with a good day to die hard on FX. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
His biggest thing, I think, is solid stand-up, but he's kind of creative with it. But that works for guys that are scared and cower and move out of position. For somebody that stays put and stays protected, it's not that dangerous.
When you get asked to fight for the title in the UFC, even if it's 2 or 3 weeks notice, you don't turn it down. I mean, at least that's how my mentality is. You know, this is what I've worked for my entire life.
Chad has found a recipe for himself. There's been shorter training camps.
This is going to be a fight that's more mental than anything, I think. Conor's the type of guy that likes to get in guys' heads. You know, he tries to break people, he tries to, just get inside their heads before, but not on here, baby.
Had you already thought that Aldo was going to drop out of the fight?
But really, I don't blame the man. I was going to fucking butcher him. Rip him limb from limb.
You're gonna want to watch me destroy Conor.
Chad, your numbers are so low, kid.
There's gonna be a lot of people tuning in.
They ain't tuning in for you, Chad. Let's call a spade here. You shouldn't have answered that phone.
Conor, do you think Chad is a tougher fight than Jose?
I think Chad is the substitute, the B level.
We had to do an interview right before my Aldo fight, and he's talking about putting balls on my head and, just being very unprofessional. And, this is something that, I made it personal. And for me, you don't fucking do that.
Cracking him with everything I have, every shot, the heel, the knee.
I don't know how you're going to be pressuring anything from your back, dude.
Listen, what you gonna do? You can't even pass guard. You're a white belt on the mat.
You gonna do the splits on me? Fucking, what do you think, you're Jean-Claude Van Damme, dude?
Throat. I'm gonna kick you straight in the throat.
Alright, dude, you're so tough.
We're getting ready for the Conan O'Brien show, which is a big show in America, I believe. I know he's a big, red-headed guy, big 7-foot motherfucker. You need to have a passport if you're traveling with exotic skins. Cayman crocodiles. So if I have them, I need to prove that they were bought in Las Vegas. Fucking slick, aren't you?
There's Johnny over there.
Fuck up. Johnny! Johnny!
So you guys know the movie Step Brothers? So you know when they sleepwalk and they do all kinds of crazy stuff? The director got that idea from spending time on the road with Chael. He actually does that stuff. So he didn't just post it one time. He posted it about 100 times. Tons of people blowing me up. I actually had to put my phone on airplane mode because it was just ringing non-stop. Thanks, Chael. Thanks, buddy. The more you move, the colder it is. My nipples always feel like they're about to fall off.
You're Chad's opponent, right? You're the one's gonna fight him next Saturday.
Yeah.
Jose Aldo backed out and said it was due to a rib injury. What do you think happened?
He has been medically cleared to fight. Doctors have looked at him, examined him. He went and saw a gynecologist, and it turns out...
Take his head off, and if I don't do that, I'm going to put him on his back and make it one hell of a night for him.
That was solid, yeah.
He can talk all he wants, but, you know, face-to-face, man-to-man, they crumble. He will be no different.
We'll see, buddy.
Why not? This is where I came from, yeah? I'm representing the family. Make me a coffee. Oh, that was alright. Yeah, that was alright.
Fucking stupid. He's never fought anybody that's an athlete like you. I think he can fucking break him, dude. First. I think he's gonna break, dude. Close the distance and knock his fucking head off, dude. I'm fucking excited for you, dude. I'm pumped for you, dude. He's gonna beat the fuck out of you.
You know, basically what I do is I kind of look for tendencies, stuff that they love to do. Ooh, shit.
Drop them there with that kick.
That's it, leg kick again.
That's the best one right there.
See, this is a pace. It's super slow.
Conor McGregor.
Ooh, popping good there.
There with him. And he's a top 10 fighter.
He just doesn't have the power, you know?
Yeah.
There you go. Get out. Great job, brother. Great job.
It's almost game time, baby. Feeling great. Feeling like a beast. You better fucking watch out, Conor.
You look good.
It's time to get in there and fucking put on a show. I'm gonna fucking whoop your ass, dude.
That in my shoulder. Did you catch it? What the? Did you get that on tape? Yeah.
Try that, Conor.
You're better than Jagger.
It's not about time. It's not about the push. It's about the feel. You come up against me with a singular approach. It's not enough. Thank you. If I was to give him some advice, it would be to have a backup plan. You wouldn't get a better view anywhere than right here. Yeah? Wouldn't you know? Look at how far they're going over there. The Icelandics don't give a shit. They have the Northern Light there. They don't care about fireworks.
This is meat that I've actually gone out and hunted for. I got anything from wild turkey breasts, wild pigs. Like this is a full rack of ribs from a wild pig. This is all my stuff from New Zealand. We got the red stag backstrap.
The fight business. I just get a buzz from it. I don't know what it is.
Football already, man.
As soon as the camera's on, he's Ronaldo.
Yeah. I always do fasted cardio. I like training on an empty stomach because it takes you someplace. It's you're in a different mindset. you're in survival mode almost. You're on the hunt.
There's some similarities between hunting and fighting. You gotta have the focus. You gotta get in that zone. It's that time to get in there and whoop someone's ass. So I'm gonna put Conor's head up here somewhere.
Have a few pairs of pythons now. I love animals, dogs and cats and shit like that, you know what I mean? But reptiles, if they had the chance, they'd fucking...
Yeah,
they'd be wearing me on their feet if they had the chance, yeah? Alright, let's do this.
So he was sleep talking last night and he said, we're gonna make it happen, okay? And I was like, what? Yeah, we're gonna make it happen, okay? And I was like, all right, let's make it happen, dude.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, man, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
I wonder what way the weighing's gonna be laid out.
Oh, you know how it's like
from here.
Right
I think the stage is going to be here. Yeah.
It's the biggest. It's literally the biggest event, biggest weighing we've ever done.
So the stage is gonna be there, and the whole arena. Get the fuck in there!
What we focused on and trained for the last, probably few days has really just piqued my mind, and I feel very confident going into this fight that, the game plan we've put together is going to work really well.
What is it about him that's gotten under your skin?
The guy thinks he's God's gift to the earth, and the fact that he's taken things to a personal level, for me it's going to feel good to punch him. All it's doing is feeding my fire. The last couple weeks training, I've had teammates talking trash to me. You got to tune all that stuff out. I mean, there's no difference between your opponent sitting there talking crap and all the people in the stands all around you yelling crazy stuff at you.
I step up and fight. I don't you out like the rest of them.
He was an All-American wrestler in college, and over the years, he has developed staggering knockout power.
I said one by one I will take every single one of them out, whether it is Chad first and Jose next, or Jose now and Chad next. I will get every single one of them. I said I would do that, and I will do that.
We just got to TJ's house. I'm about to jump in the hyperbaric chamber. TJ just got out of it. Not very much time, before the fight. So, any advantage we can get, we're gonna jump on it. And, we're training hard. So, this is great for recovery, and I need that right now. I've trained with guys that are world champions. I train with guys that, fought for the title many times. And Conor's never fought a guy that knows he's the baddest man on the planet. I have that mentality.
I will take that belt from Jose, and I will come back hunting for your little midget head.
He can say what he wants, he can do what he wants. It's not gonna bother me at all. When we step in that octagon, I'm gonna be looking to rip his head off.
Conor's been training for Aldo. I think a stand-up war. And I think the question's always been asked is, how's McGregor's ground game?
Chad's a bad matchup for Conor McGregor. And
Chad's got the perfect recipe to get him to the ground. I think he's the strongest wrestler in the division. We're gonna have to see things of McGregor we haven't seen before.
Come on, let's go. 3 minutes. Nice, Chad.
I don't care about where Chad's focus is. I'm going in there with complete confidence in my ability to shut any opponent they put in front of me down.
Okay, tree fives, clinching ground. 5 minutes, off you go.
Conor's really hard to take down. Even if you take him down, he's very good at getting up. And Conor's pressure on the feet is something else. If you haven't experienced it, you're going to have some serious trouble.
He's going to hit a brick wall. I have finished people in the clinch. I have finished people who've been working to take me down. I have finishing shots from everywhere.
And time.
Good job, bro.
I should be on that podium. I should be standing right there. That should be my spot, and Dave, maybe you should sit here, because it's me who's at the bringing all this. $7.1 million gate, highest numbers every time. We have superstars singing us into the octagon. Who do you think got that? Me.
Conor is a very one-dimensional fighter. He's a long southpaw stand-up fighter. He doesn't have wrestling. He doesn't have jiu-jitsu. You wipe all that hype out of here, I'm gonna get in there and destroy this dude. Bottom line.
We've done a lot of build-up into this. Like I said, I built this event. This is the McGregor show, make no mistake about it. So when I go inside that octagon, I'm going to pull the trigger and eliminate my opponent, and I'm going to enjoy every damn second of it. Let's say I pull out. And it's Jose and Chad up here. The gate easily, Chad's last gate was $545,607. That's less than my show money. It's absolutely embarrassing.
Yesterday, Conor was talking about some tweets that you sent to Jose Aldo, and
he said
pussy
that.
move, yeah? That was a pussy move. Little
You're a
coward.
pussy, dude.
Trying to be friendly. You're
You.
trying to be little friends with him. Oh, please, can I have your fans? It's a bitch move, yeah? He is a novice in my eyes. I look at him as a novice. He throws an overhand right. He looks at the floor, closes his eyes, and hopes for the best. This is day one beginner stuff where I come from. So he will find out the range and the difference in skill level when we face and when we collide. I was still asleep, and he came into the room and woke me up and says, "Hey, Conor, it looks like Jose's out. It's going to be Mendes." I opened one eye. I said, "They are all the same." I closed my eyes. I went back to sleep, and that was that. It makes no difference.
I can take you down and beat a hole in your face, and I can submit you. What else can he do?
And Conor, what would your response to that be?
He will do absolutely none of those things. Every athlete must have things that they go to believe in and to enter the contest. But he knows himself, and he will know that he is in over his head. It's as simple as that. The first exchange, he will know. And when I look at him compete and I look at him train, I see fatigue, I see inefficiency. And when that happens against me, you are in a lot of trouble.
This isn't fucking yoga. We're fighting, dude. It's gonna be uncomfortable.
He has been sweating me since I arrived in the promotion, as has the whole division.
I can't
As soon as
understand
I
you.
came on the scene, everybody started preparing to fight me because they knew the king is
I
coming.
can't understand you.
You know, if I was to jump under an X-ray machine, I'm sure a couple of little knocks and bruises would show up on me too. But I'm still here. So, I mean, it's the fight everyone wants. It's the fight we work towards. So, if he comes back from his jog, we will consider. But it will be on my terms. He will do as I say.
How do you see the fight going if it goes stand up?
Well, first off, I'm gonna have to say that I'll probably knock him out.
Conor McGregor is going to dismantle you. Do you go up or do you go down? What do you do after he beats you?
Did you make sure you took your juice this morning, bro? I will win on Saturday. Bottom line. Go sit down.
Conor, can you please rip Chad Mendes' head off?
You have to have a lot of fresh white. You know what I mean? 'Cause you only wear it once. Some war suits, 3 pieces. I'm surrounded by a lot of luxuries. They have been built through sacrifice and continue to be built through sacrifice. Get King McGregor, eh? It's good up here at the top.
When you got someone feeding your fire, it definitely makes for a more interesting training camp. Anytime you're in there pushing yourself to the limits, you have that in the back of your mind to just go that little extra.
Champs here!
There's no way that guy's getting in my head. The thing is a still trap, and I'm prepared for battle. I can hit like Mike Tyson in there, especially with those little gloves on, and I'm looking to put someone to sleep.
I've said this. I am the world champion, and this is it. Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
Hit him right in his
100 miles
fucking
an hour.
yeah.
He's all amped up.
Yeah, he's
Perfect. That's what
he
we
knows.
want.
He
Yeah.
knows. He knows, man.
That's what we get.
All the mistakes he makes, all the shit he does wrong. He's gonna see, motherfucker.
I see an object in the way that's about to get removed.
And now, to get the official weigh-ins for UFC 189 underway, here is Joe Rogan.
Look at this crowd!
This is my time to shine, and I'm going to take that belt.
I feel like the champ already. That's what makes me different.
The notorious Conor McGregor!
It's perfect for me. I get to get in there, beat the crap out of Conor McGregor, and get a belt.
There's not a man alive that can beat me. Conor McGregor! $145 for Mr. McGregor!
Chad is an overblown midget. Tomorrow night, I'm going to cut him in half and raise gold for Ireland, for my country.
Good luck to you, sir.
This is fucking awesome, man. Look at this shit. Woo! It's time to take what's mine, baby. Woo!
Chad Mendes, ladies and gentlemen.
McGregor's no joke, but I don't think he knows what he's getting himself into. It's going to be Chad Mendes all the way.
I know what the guy's capable of, and you know the whole world's going to see when he goes out there and destroys Conor McGregor in the main event.
I think Mendes is going to win decision. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my God, where'd that come from?
Check this out.
Oh, who is it? Where'd Chad go? Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Haircut.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
We're gonna make Conor a pretty good fighter on one condition. He's not gonna be able to unflax his lats his whole life. And he'll never shut the fuck up either. They're like, all right, deal. So, you gonna be all right? Hey, I didn't touch you. I'll break your nose.
Say I struggle. I don't struggle. I'm a perfectionist.
Might get one done.
Fuck everyone doubting me. Doubting a professional. How can you doubt a professional? I don't fuck about with this game, yeah?
Tonight I am gonna press forward and I'm gonna break my opponent down. I'm gonna raise that gold in front of my home country.
Conor's got a big mouth on him. He runs his mouth, he's running his mouth all the way to the top. My style, my power, my athleticism is gonna destroy this dude.
He stands out. He stands out because of his performances. He stands out because of the way he's been able to promote fights. He stands out because of his confidence, and he stands out because of his abilities.
I feel my power go along with my precision will be too much for anyone to handle.
This fight's definitely gonna live up to the hype. There's a lot of people that want to see me destroy Conor, and that's what I'm here to do.
My confidence is sky high going in here, and I will dispatch of him.
What we're gonna see tonight is a guy in Conor McGregor who is a really unique, one of a kind, the first of his kind. A guy who combines crazy trash talk and hype with spectacular talent and skills and confidence.
Who by the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy air. Parted then with valiant men whom I never shall see more.
The Irish people have come out tonight in a way that just defines them as a nation. And this man has incredible weight on his shoulders right now.
Joe, it's like a rock concert in here. 107 decibels. Sinead O'Connor, Conor McGregor, the Fighting Irish, looking to leave with the belt.
The other one's got a rattlesnake with a simple statement made. Don't tread on me, is what it says, and I'll take that to my grave.
Mendes 30, McGregor 26. Conor McGregor with an 8-inch reach advantage.
The notorious Conor McGregor! Chad Mendes!
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Touch gloves if you wish. Come out ready to fight.
Looking for the takedown. That's a big power shot. He gets him down. Nicely done. There's a good shot by Chad. Beautiful shot by Chad.
Connected. The right, then the left. 10 seconds.
Oh, he's out.
Could he finish him here?
That's it.
It's all over. Conor McGregor is a UFC interim featherweight champion.
Wow.
Herb Dean stops the fight.
The new interim UFC featherweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor.
And I knew my shots were landing every time. I heard them many times to the body. And then the precision with the left hand. Nobody can take that left hand shot. It's as simple as that. Everyone breaks. And he broke. So in my eyes, Jose's gone running. If he wants to come back, he can come back. But I swear to God, his day will come.
There was a lot of talk in him. He was trying to get into my head, I was trying to get into his head. It was just, but I respect him. He stepped up. He showed up. You know, you have to respect that. So,
Yeah.
I have respect for him. He came to fight and we fought.
Some of the hits, I mean, there's definitely some of the guys in our gym that hit a lot harder, but I mean, with those little gloves on, it doesn't take much. So, you know, he was the better man tonight. There's not a whole lot I can say about it other than, you know, I'd like to try it again.
If Rousey outdraws Conor.
If Conor outdraws, like
Conor just outdrew everybody.
Yeah.
This is the biggest gate in U.S. history. Sinead O'Connor. I actually ended up calling Sinead O'Connor. I called her, and I said, "Have you ever heard of the UFC?" And she said, "No, but I've heard of Conor McGregor."
It's the efficient fighter who will prevail. So I never really bothered about the question. My team knew what I was capable of. I knew when I hit him, I would hurt him. And that was it. Just know that I had a hell of a lot more wrong with me than a bruised rib. And I still showed up. I was speaking to him in there. I knew I was being efficient here, and when my chance arose, I was gonna crack him with every shot I had. And I felt the body really broke him down, and then we put him away with a shot to the chin. I was never in any danger in that contest tonight, and I felt extremely confident. I spoke to him throughout every single exchange that it was nothing. You're against a different animal now. This was the event that we built. He should have made that walk, and respect to Chad for making that walk and showing up. But in my opinion, Jose's done. And every time I say, you know what, fuck this. Next time I'm not doing all of this. And then I get handed the check. I'm like, all right then. I'll do it one more time. Sinead is an absolute legend, an Irish hero, a passionate, powerful, strong woman. And her voice sends chills through my spine anytime I listen to her. So to have her there singing live was an absolute honor. What a night of fighting, you know, so I'm just happy to close out the show on the sport that I love and introduce everyone that may have not seen it before, maybe a new audience. But this is our sport, this is the UFC, and this is as real as it gets. Every shot he threw, I spoke to him. He has heavy shots. He's put people away, but I didn't feel nothing. I don't feel anything when these featherweights hit me. I feel like a concrete block. He was searching for his gas tank, and I was stabbing him in the gas tank. And then the straight shots landed, the roundhouse, the spinning kicks. I felt the fight went exactly as I said it would, like they usually do.